Did we just find a pack method in Madden 26 Ultimate Team? Let's try this. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Before we get started, on the screen right here is a $10 Xbox gift card. I'm giving away gift cards every single day, so you can open up packs like this for free. If you want one, just hit that red subscribe button. It is simple, road to 250K. Now, the strategy we're going to be following in today's video is essentially going to allow us to hunt for ultra rare cards in this game without risking much. Now, the way we're going to be doing so is by going through and completing some of these uncommon player exchanges, and I'm going to show you guys a way to feed these packs without spending coins, as well as a coin spending method that can allow you to roll this as many times as you want and maybe make profit. Let's just explain these first though. Now, if you guys didn't know, in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, there are a number of extreme budget cards, and when I say extreme budget cards, what I mean are very low overall players that sell for a ton of coins. Like this Dante Thornton is an example. He's a 72 overall, he sells for 75K. Caleb Ransall, a 76 overall, he sells for 43K. Now, one other thing that I completely forgot to mention in today's video is the full version of Madden 26 is dropping tomorrow. And what does that mean? Well, it means new people are going to be on this game starting their brand new Ultimate Teams, and they're going to be buying cards like this Travis Hunter 78 as a corner to start off their squad. They're buying cards like this 79 James Daniels at 15K to start off their team. And with that being the case, this becomes an even more viable method over the next couple of days. As there's more and more players that are just starting their teams, well, the demand for some of these budget cards is going to go up. People want that Ezra Cleveland at left guard. They don't necessarily have the coins quite yet for the 83, the 84, the 85 overall guard. So what I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit later in this video has even more viability considering that's the case. Now, those are extreme numbers for budget cards in Madden Ultimate Team, and the goal of this video is essentially to go through and just put in cards that we don't need, like these 70 overall players that sell for 200 coins, and give ourselves an opportunity to pull an ultra rare budget card. Now, all four of these packs, in my opinion, they've got life because there's 72s that are expensive, there's 74s that are pricey, some 76s in this game sell for a ton of coins. So any pack in here, it's got potential, but let's explain how we can get the assets we need to open these packs up. Now, first things first, like I said, there's a bunch of ways we can go through and feed these packs for free. And when I'm saying feed, what I mean is we're going to get all that kindling. We're going to get those 70s, those 72s, those 73s without spending coins, which we can then roll over and roll over and roll over. And the nice thing about these packs is, say for example, you start with a 73 overall player, you roll that into a 75, you roll that into a 77, you roll that into an 80. You can go through and give yourself 3, 4, 5 chances at pulling a rare card with just one player that you started with. But how are we going to get all these cards we can put into these packs? Well, the first is by going through and playing solos or the event. Now, for me personally, I have no life. I don't speak to women. I went through and I played my epic challenges. I'm kidding, but I did go through and grind all of these, and we are going to go through and open up the rewards. And I will say this, I was opening up a ton of packs on camera, so I got a bunch of cards in my inventory already, but I also have these packs right here, which are absolutely perfect because we're going to pull a bunch of 72s, 73s, and maybe we do get lucky and we pull a rare card in this game. Maybe we do pull a rare gold card out of one of these packs right now, but if we don't, we can go through and just use all of these cards in the sets, which is then going to give us plenty of opportunities to get lucky. As you guys will see right here, this pack is pretty unassuming, but this is a bunch of rolls we can open in today's video. Now, again, if you play the event, the exact same thing is going to happen. You're going to get a ton of cards like these 78 overalls, these 72 overalls, and all these cards, if they don't sell for a good bit on the block right now, and they aren't a budget card, you can go through and roll them over and over. So let's just quickly open up a couple final packs in today's video, and then I'm going to show you guys the paid way you can go through and do this method, which might have life. It is pretty interesting. I'm just going to fly through these rounds. I'm not expecting a ton, and as you guys can see, these 73s, they sell for 400 coins. There's not really a ton of reason you need to be going through and selling cards off for 400 coins in my personal opinion. And to be fully honest with you, when you're going through and you're doing this as a free method and you're just using all these free packs you got in this game, this is a nice way of just not having to sell off all your players, or a nice way of not having to sell off all your playbooks. You can upgrade these cards all the way up to 80s, up to 81s, which is beautiful. And say for example, you get a rare card along the way, well, that's perfect. Then you just made plenty of extra coins. So that's the free side of things in today's video. There's also a paid side of things in today's video, which if you go on over to the select offer tab of the store and you find this Hail Mary pack right here, this might have life, but I will say I don't think the odds are amazing. But regardless, the fact that you're going to be pulling a good number of these lower overall cards, I don't know that the paid method is worth it. I've seen people have a ton of success going through and doing just that, but you really will need to to get some solid pulls in here, or you're gonna have to get lucky on the roll that I'm gonna show you in a sec. All right, so we got a bunch of free assets in today's video. Now I'm gonna go through and just spam these packs right here. I'm gonna spam put everything into these. I've already gone through and checked that I don't have any rare cards in my binder. It is very important you check that before you just go through and start clicking square. But for me, I'm gonna go through, put all these cards into these sets. We'll roll all of them in today's video, see if we can get lucky with a rare card, and we're also gonna put ourselves in a spot where we can probably work up to some elites in today's video, which is nice as well. All right, boys, here we go. We got a good number of packs to open up in today's video, about 13 or 14. I might not open all of these up on camera, but I will say this, a nice thing about opening up packs in this game is right after you rip them, it'll tell you exactly how much the card is going, so you're not even gonna have to go through and check prices. Immediately after you pull a card like this, it'll tell you the price of the player. If you end up seeing a card that's, I would say, a 77 or lower and is going for 10k plus, you sell that card off. Otherwise, I'm probably rolling most of them. And then for my 78 to 79s, if I see a card that's selling for like 15k plus, I'm gonna be going through and selling that player off. Let's see if we can get lucky in today's video. So far, not so good. Haven't seen anything too expensive. Again, you're looking for like that Caleb Ransaw. You're looking for one of those really speedy corners or wide receivers. I'll probably catch you guys when you get to the bigger packs though. Let's see if we can get lucky on some of these 76 to 77s. I think those have the most life. All right, let's see if these packs got any motion. Regardless, this is better than going through and quick selling all your pulls. It's better than going through, in my personal opinion, and selling everything off individually, because you can get lucky out of this pack and you can end up pulling a pretty rare card. First one was a 77 that doesn't sell for a ton. Card number 2, let's see who this is going to be. It's an Landon Roberts. I wouldn't suspect that card is very expensive. And then final 76 to 77. We'll get all the way up to an elite in today's video, which is pretty nice. And there also are like some rare elites you can pull, because some lower overall 80s like Tariq Woolen, he sells for a ton of coins. We got a couple of 78 to 79 packs to open right here. We're starting off with a Michael Pittman. You got a pretty good chance out of these to pull something that's pretty pricey. Card number 2, show me like a 79 overall lineman. Those are pretty expensive. It's a 70 overall Alohi Gilman, not very expensive. Now I will say this, the nice thing about this method is you can continue recycling all of your pulls. So in today's video, we're gonna get one more 76 to 77 pack, which we got for going through and just getting some past pulls. That's gonna allow me to open up this pack right here, which is a 78 to 79 pack. And then by opening up that 78 to 79 pack, I'll be able to open up an elite, which here we go. We actually get a somewhat rare 79 overall player. This card's going for 13k. We'll take that. That's actually a pretty good amount of coins to sell a 79 for. That's a player you're probably going to want to sell. Not bad. And then beyond that, from all that binder trash that we sorted through earlier in today's video, we're also going to get to open up an 80 to 81 overall set right here. Let's see if we can pull an 81 overall or an expensive 80. This card is going to be showing us, let's see, it's an 81 overall DJ Reader. That might have a little bit of value. It's an 81 overall player. Don't think he's going to sell for a ton, but 35k, you know, we'll take that, right? Like, that's a nice way of going through and just upgrading your cards that you weren't going to use. And along the way, you got a chance at pulling a card that's pretty expensive. This to me is better than going through and just selling off every player individually, because it's faster. It's definitely better than quick selling your cards. You're going to get more value than that. And honestly, it's a lot easier than doing the playbook sets as well. Now, I will say this, I don't know if doing this as a paid method is the move, because the 7,000 coins for this pack is a little bit too expensive. But if you want to check out a video that I made yesterday that shows you how to make guaranteed coins in this game and shows you how I got to 1 million Madden Ultimate Team as a no money spent player, I'll pop it up on the screen on my face. If you want to check it out, there's a couple nice methods in there. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.